Episode 8.
Episode 8. Welcome back. How we doing?
We're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you do over the weekend? What'd you do? Anything fun?
Over the weekend.
Anything interesting?
7-0 betting, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah, no, nothing else. Weekend was pretty boring. Friday,
Really?
closed the bar. Saturday, then Sunday, opened the bar and had some Sunday night football. That's about it.
Wow.
Weekend wasn't too boring. Monday was eventful.
Why's that?
Tales of the Tap, baby.
Oh, yeah?
We had a homeless guy come in.
Another one.
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
Always, dude.
Another one.
Every day with these guys. One I hadn't seen before, though.
Okay.
He walks in, he walks past a couple tables in the front, and he's making a beeline to the bathroom, which isn't out of the usual. Like, homeless people come into the tap for 3 things. Panhandling money off customers, free food, bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times they go to the bathroom to try and take, like, a hobo shower. They try and,
yeah, just, like,
get the
wipe
soap
down.
in the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this guy walks in, and he fucking reeks, bro.
So he was there for a hobo shower.
I
We'll
hope.
see. We'll
I
see.
hope. So he walks past a couple tables and he's walking to the back, and I'm standing at one of the tables, and the guy just goes, like, audibly. The guy at the table goes, "Holy shit!"
It was that bad.
It's that bad. Like there,
Ugh.
if this was a cartoon, there would have been a bright green trail of fumes behind him.
Oh, nice.
Like stinky, bro.
Hell yeah.
I walked into the kitchen and I grabbed Dave, who's like our big mean manager.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, Dave, there's a stinky man walking in the bathroom." And he was like, "Oh, great." Takes his gloves off and, like, because he's on the cook line,
Yeah.
walks back there. Guy's in the stall, pants around his ankles. Looks like he's taking a shit. All right.
Can't tell, though, because of the smell.
Right.
Just have to assume.
Yeah. It's like, all right. And the whole back hallway stinks.
Yeah.
Like, customers are complaining.
Yeah.
And Dave walks in there. He's like, "Hey, bro, you got to get out." No response. He's like, "All right, you got 3 minutes. Pinch it off, wipe, and get out." And Deb's standing in the hallway, and Dave is holding the bathroom door open, and she's screaming at him, "Sir, I'm calling the cops. You got to leave right now. Sir, I'm calling the cops." And she's, like, yelling meanly.
Yeah.
And so I start making fun of Deb. I'm like, "You're the only person I know that would just be so mean to someone but still so respectful enough to call them sir.
Sir, I'm calling the cops.
Like, sir, you need to get the fuck out. I'm calling the cops right now." Just say, "Hey, dude." Like, sir? What is with the sir?
Yeah.
Anyway, Dave goes upstairs, comes back down with a can of air freshener. Doesn't just spray it. Stabs a hole in the side of the can so that it just auto
just
sprays.
going.
And he's just walking around with it. And I thought he was going to, like, roll it into the bathroom like a flashbang. And just let it go. But he's just holding it. And honestly, whatever air freshener it was, I need to know.
Pretty
Dave,
good.
I need to know. It's not one of those ones that makes you nauseous when there's too much of it.
Oh, yeah.
It just smells really, really clean.
Or all of it.
And it's, yeah, or all of it. And it's not like florally. It's like a, I don't know, just like a clean, like almost baby powderish smell.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to show you this video.
Oh, did you get a video of this guy?
Well, I got a video of what he left behind.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's exactly what you think it is.
Dude, no. Why is it on the floor?
So, hold on. I got a little screenshot I want you to look at here, because I don't know if you caught this when you looked at the video, because I flashed past it pretty quick. Take a look at that.
Yeah, expand that real quick.
Figure that one out.
Is that clothes?
Work through it. Mm-hmm.
He shit his pants,
What
dude.
article of clothing you think that is?
Pants. Shirt, underwear. So he shit himself. I mean, there's poop on the toilet bowl.
There's poop,
and on the floor.
and there's those are turds on the floor, bro.
Oh, dude shit himself.
So yeah,
dude straight shit himself. Went in there, took his pants off, threw them in the thing, put his other pants back on, and walked out.
Well, was escorted out of the brew pub.
So did the cops get called?
Yeah, Deb called the cops, and we'll get to that in a second. But let's talk about this. Bro left his drawers in the toilet.
Yeah, he didn't even take them and put them in like the garbage can. Didn't just leave them on the floor. He put them in the toilet. So
this makes me think he was trying to wash them in the toilet. He was trying to like.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
I mean, you could be right because from that picture, there's no dookie on the back of the toilet seat.
Not like where
it's on the front, like where your thighs would be. So it's either he shit himself so hard that it's just coming down his thighs, or he's standing there just, and then he like put his hands down, and those are like fucking handprints after he was trying to wash.
So when we initially walked to the bathroom,
that's disgusting.
To approach this man, he was obviously sitting on the toilet, pants around the ankle. So like, I don't know if he shit himself before or after he got in that bathroom, but like,
I'm gonna say before.
As soon as he pulled his pants down, shit started coming out because it's on the floor. And this man, bless his heart, didn't say a word the whole time he was in there. Just walked in, kind of like.
Well, dude, I wouldn't either. Being homeless is embarrassing
you
enough.
Could tell
and then you're a homeless guy
something
that
was
shit himself.
Up based on the way he was looking around.
Ugh.
He was just. I was like, he's either going to the bathroom to like shower or do drugs. I don't know, but I wasn't trying to deal with it. And then John. So I look at Deb and Dave. I'm like, we don't get paid enough. Like, no one gets paid enough to deal with this. And Deb was like, ugh, I know. And I was like, you better get on the phone with Nathan right now and tell him somebody needs a raise. Dave goes in the kitchen and tries to get our, what is his name? God, I can never remember his name. He's this little teenage Hispanic kid who barely speaks any English, and he's like, yo, you got to clean the bathroom. And everyone's immediately like, Dave, like, come on, bro. Man. You can make the fry cook. You can make SpongeBob cook. Go clean the bathroom. Come on, dude. So then Dave's like, all right. And John's like, I'll do it for a free meal. Remember when you was a kid and you were like, Mom, I want McDonald's? She's like, we got food at the house?
Yeah.
I got food at the crib.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't need a free meal that bad. Ramen noodles sound fire.
Yeah, no.
So Deb did call the cops. And he doesn't come until after the bathroom's like damn near cleaned up. Like John's already got the whole floor covered in bleach.
So he wanted that free meal?
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
Got it. Which is crazy because it was also National Burger Day. Where
could have gone to Wendy's for a buck. Yeah.
No, a penny.
They were a penny at Wendy's?
I think so.
Jeez. Well, yeah. Penny, buck, whatever.
So if you look at my freezer right now, I've got about 50 Dave singles in my freezer.
You sound like a serial killer. Don't look in my freezer. Don't look in my freezer. Don't look in my freezer. Don't look in my freezer.
So cop comes, and it's one of those bicycle cops.
Oh, so this is going to go well.
He walks in with his helmet on. And he's a buff guy, too. But he walks in with his bicycle helmet on, chin strap undone. It's like...
a buff bicycle cop.
Yeah. Super awesome.
What a sight.
And he's got his chin strap undone like he's a cool lacrosse player or something. Yeah. So he walks in, he's just looking around all confused. I could tell. He's
Bike helmet on or off?
On.
Yes.
On. That's why I said chin strap unbuckled. Yeah. Bike helmet on.
Yes.
And so he's looking around all confused, like, where the fuck is this homeless guy I got to call about? I walk over to him. I'm like, hey, what, you hear about the homeless guy? He's like, yeah. And I was like, just missed him. Without missing a beat, this man looks at me and goes, oh, darn. He's like, oh, no. And, like, damn near started to turn around. I was like, yeah, well, he came in the bathroom and shit all over the floor and on the toilet. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Glad I didn't have to deal with it. I was like, yeah. He's like, so is he gone? We were like, yeah, we escorted him out. He's like, okay. And then, mind you, this whole conversation is taking place right by one of my tables.
Yeah.
And so, like, my table can hear all of this. And the cop goes, so, all right, so, like, what's the guy wearing in case he's still around and I see him? I'm like, well, he's wearing, like, a nasty gray hoodie and some like satin looking navy blue sweatpants.
Yeah.
Like warm-up sweats. And I was like, there might be poop on them. You just look on.
Just follow the trail of poop,
yeah,
dude.
and I said, just follow your nose. Like, you'll smell them before you see them. And he's just laughing. And he goes, all right. And he goes, white guy or black guy? And I just was like, I mean, he's black. I kind of forgot, like, that's important for a description.
Well, yeah.
And then, like, my table, you could feel them get real tense.
They're like,
and the guy who was paying the bill was the only black guy at the table. So he kind of, like, turned his head. And I was like, I don't. It's not even noon, and I'm having to answer race questions, bro. Come on. Poop. He's poopy.
He's poopy.
He's poopy.
He's poopy. He's Mr.
Know.
Poopy Man.
That's all
Smells like poop. Dropping poop.
If he's white, he would look black because he's covered in poop. So come on, man. Just follow the poop.
Follow the poop. Follow the poop road.
Yeah, God, get that.
I've been looking at that. Like, I've been glancing at it like every 10. Dude, it's like a train wreck. I just can't look away. That is awful.
Bro.
The first thing I noticed when you showed me that video was that there's poop on the ground.
It's so bad.
It's another day at the tap, dude. I'm not even surprised by this. I mean, I am, but I'm really not anymore.
No. And there was a customer who walked into the bathroom, like after this homeless guy had walked in, opened the door. As soon as the door shut, he turned around and was like already pulling it to walk back out, and he was just shaking his head.
That reminds me, remember that scene in Benchwarmers when he goes in there, when Howie goes in there before the game, like the first game that he plays in, and he destroys that porta potty, and that guy comes out and he goes, who did this? That's exactly what that reminds me of. Who did this?
The best part of it was like while the man is in the stall and Deb's yelling at him, Dave is just standing in the bathroom next to the stall door, just looking out the bathroom door at Deb, just fucking holding the
with
thing.
His homemade flashbang, just
holding it, not speaking, just straight face, just
so unhappy.
I don't even think Dave was on the clock that day. I don't even think he was on the schedule. I think he was just there to help out.
Yeah. And what time did that happen? Was that like lunch rush?
Bro, that was
early
like
dinner?
That was like 11:40ish.
Yeah, so that was like start of lunch.
Let me tell you when I took this video.
Good God.
September 18th at 1:04. So a little afternoon.
So yeah. But I feel like you're in the thick of like lunch at that point. So
yeah.
That is
that's like right as our lunch rush is starting to die out. Like you're starting to take all your tables, their checks, starting to pre-bus tables. Yeah, it is great.
Jeez.
It is awesome.
I hope he doesn't come back.
Yeah.
That would, I mean.
Same.
I feel like, though, that was definitely an emergency situation. I feel like he was just fuck this,
but
dude. I got
it's not like he was like waddle walking when he walked in. Like he wasn't clenching anything, so
that makes me think that he shit himself.
He already had poop on him.
Yeah.
For sure.
And if not, he was just pooping while he was walking to the bathroom.
And honestly, if I was that guy, I would have sat on that toilet until the cops showed up. Because at least I could have got some clean clothes.
Yeah.
And had a place to sleep that night.
Yeah. Been taken to a shelter or something. Like something.
I mean, they probably would have booked him.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what law he broke.
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Hold on. Deb, wait a minute. Why are you calling the cops? People can come in and use the bathroom.
Well, if he, I mean, I understand her wanting to call the cops if she thought he was using drugs. I'm still looking at the picture.
And it's small.
I know it's so small. I can see her like calling the cops if she thinks that it's like drug related. Because like he goes in there and you guys don't know necessarily what he's doing. Looks like he's taking a shit. Not too sure. But then like,
if he's in there for 20 minutes, yeah.
That is. I think I almost would have rather him done drugs in there.
Oh, for sure.
At least it's
100%.
Theoretically cleaner.
I would have rather seen dirty needles on the floor. Plural. Needles over turds every day.
Maybe that guy just put in like a couple Zins that he found on the street before, and he had never had like nicotine before, and he just like sent himself on the brown roller coaster.
The needles probably would have been safer and definitely much easier to clean up than the turds.
Yeah.
And John, I hope you threw that fucking mop away.
Yeah, please, God, don't be using that.
I don't care what sanitizer you throw it away. Burn
if you'd have hit that thing with straight bleach, and I still don't trust it.
Burn it.
The tap's got enough money to buy another mop.
So yeah, that was my Monday.
Wow. Well,
And then Tuesday woke up with a fever. Awesome.
At least it wasn't pink eye. John might have woken up with pink eye if he wasn't careful. Hopefully not, though.
Nah, John had to close lunch Tuesday because I was out, so John was fine.
He was good. Oh, my God. Well, I had nothing like that happen. I actually had like a cool weekend.
Good.
I didn't have to deal with the poopy weekend.
Good.
I dealt with, I had a couple of friends come up from Evansville, and we went to the Blackstone Cherry concert at the Hi-Fi Annex.
I saw that on the story.
Dude, so good.
Looked
So
fun.
good. The last time I saw them was at Sonic Temple back in May in Columbus. And it's so weird. Not weird, but it's really cool to see like a band play a stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time you see them, they're playing a club. And there's like maybe 200 people at the Hi-Fi, 250.
Sure.
They were playing in front of like 8 to 10,000 people when I saw them at Sonic Temple. Because they didn't have like a main slot. They were just like somewhere in the afternoon. The energy that they brought to that show was the exact same as if they were playing at Sonic Temple.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Dude, I 100% agree. But there's a lot of bands that like kind of tailor like how they do to like the venue that they're at. Not a lot, but some.
Okay, well, tailoring to the venue is one thing because like accounting for sound and different acoustics, stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like their performance.
But,
like
crowd size shouldn't matter.
No.
You should play your shit.
It
same
was
way every time.
sick. These guys,
It's
I mean,
awesome.
and the stage was like a fraction of the size of the one at Sonic Temple, but it's a club show. But it's a sick club show. And these guys just went so incredibly hard. It was awesome. Their drummer, an animal. Absolute animal.
I don't know anything about this band.
No, it's okay. I'm just carrying on. I'm reminiscing.
Oh,
But
I'm loving it.
he
I'm just
was
letting
an
you know
animal.
I got nothing.
He did a drum solo that was phenomenal, and then just they went right out of the drum solo right into a song. I mean, it was great. Dude that opened for him was really good. Shout out Cage Willis. He was really good. Met him after the show.
Nice.
He's got like an American rock kind of country and bluesy feel to him as well. So he's really good. So yeah, check out Blackstone Cherry. Check out Cage Willis. They're on like a small tour right now, playing club shows and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it was fun. It was good weekend. No poop to deal with.
Could you imagine they're like drumming so hard, guitaring so hard, and fucking someone in the audience just
They hit the brown note.
like
They hit the brown note and just darn. Whole crowd just poop.
whole crowd. Whoa.
That's what the brown note does.
That's honestly what this dude smelled like. He smelled like a whole crowd of 200 people pooped.
That looked like at least 2 people pooped. That looked like more than one person. I'll tell you that. That's a lot.
Bro,
of
it was
poopy.
in the whole stall. Like, run this back real quick.
You should have told me that a story today dealt with Dookie because I'd have put the Green Day Dookie album down there like last time. I'd have just kept it.
Missed it. But look, like, the whole way.
Oh, I know.
It's the whole way. God, man.
So that's even more.
Can't make it up.
That's even more concerning. And I wasn't going to come back to this, but we're back to it. It's even more concerning because it means that, dude, he definitely shit his pants.
It means
Those were coming out of his pant legs.
that, or it means when it means he was literally like turtle head poking out as he's walking into the stall, pulling his pants down, and then just like
Yeah, no,
The whole way
I
to the
think
toilet.
that's coming out his pant legs.
probably. Which is, thank God it didn't come out like in the main room.
Yeah. So maybe I don't, oh God.
There's so many questions.
There's a lot of questions.
Guy, if it's you and you watch our podcast, I don't know how you would. Hit me up, Sandbox boys.
Get in our DMs.
Yeah.
Let us know what happened.
I need to know.
Also, let us know what you ate, because I don't want to eat there.
Probably some dumpster food.
I mean, I would assume that if I ate dumpster food, that I would end up doing that. So yeah, you're probably not wrong.
See,
Gross.
that's so tough.
Yeah, get out of that. I don't want to. I'm gonna just keep looking at this the whole time. Please stop. Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna.
Because I got some other pictures for
We're gonna
later.
tuck that away.
Well,
yeah, good. We both had drastically different weekends.
yeah. Well, so my weekend.
Well, your
was,
week, and that wasn't even your weekend.
Yeah, my
I'm kind
weekend
of
was
lumping
pretty
that in.
boring. It was just the start of my week.
Yeah, nice. No better way to start off a Monday than homeless poopy man.
Yeah. I would have called the health department if I was Deb. I'd been like, hey, Come arrest this man. He's trying to compromise our operation.
Come give this guy a bath. Just dunk him in a vat of half bleach and half vinegar. And
we got a 3319. Call the fucking excise or whoever it is from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, you guys need hazmat suits at the tap.
Yeah.
For shit like that.
For real.
Literally
dude.
for shit like that.
For shit like that.
That's hilarious.
Fecal
Tales of the
matter.
Tap never cease to amaze me.
You never know what you're going to get.
They might as well just change it to the fucking box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get, dude. He had a box of chocolates in his pants.
If I had to answer the phone for to-go orders and say box of chocolates en masse, I'd be so mad. Halftime,
wow.
I don't even say tap en masse. Halftime, when I answer the phone, I'm like,
What?
No.
What? The fuck you want?
Honestly, at 12:30 on a Friday night, yeah, I might say that. But a
Yeah.
lot of times I just say TJ Maxx customer service and then wait for their response, and they never miss a beat. They always go, yeah, I'd like to place a to-go order. Okay, will this be for...
Would you like shirts, pants, or ties?
Will this be international shipping or local? And they're like, wait, is this the tap? No, this is Patrick.
Just really start throwing him for a loop.
Yeah.
TJ Maxx, Patrick.
Well, the best is like, if I do say tap en masse, I usually follow it with a name, and it's usually whatever girl is closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, tap en masse, this is Kate. And then they're like, hi, Kate, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is Kate. Like, bro, what the fuck do you mean, hi, Kate?
God damn you, Bernice.
You know my name. You know my name's not Kate based on my voice. I don't know. Does my voice sound feminine over the phone?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
In which case, this is Kate.
What's up, bitches?
So, yeah, let's get off the tap and the poop.
Man.
Let's deal with some blind stuff. I got blind ranking for you.
All right. Let's let me get up my notes here.
Yeah, pull that shit up, boy.
All right. Blind rank. What do we got?
Blind rank children's books.
Oh boy.
You got 6 of them.
Kids books.
I'll be excited to see how many of these you remember too. And we'll pop a little picture for each one up on the screen so the audience can get their memory jogged.
Yeah, that's the problem. I might not remember some of these, honestly, but we'll give it a shot.
All right.
All right.
First one, if you give a mouse a cookie. Do you remember that one?
No.
Are you serious?
No, but it sounds like a fun book.
Wait, you really don't remember it?
No, not at all. I've never even heard of that book.
Yes, you have.
What's it look like?
This little guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I can't remember it, so we're going to put him at 6.
All right, here's the next one.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Don't know that one.
Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Oh, dude, no, that one. That one's a banger. We're throwing him at 2.
We're throwing him at 2 immediately.
Hungry Caterpillar, baby. Yeah, he's going at 2. I'm holding out for 1.
Next one.
I'm bound and determined to not fuck this one up.
Next one.
Yeah.
No, David.
Oh, what a little shithead.
You
Also
remember that
looks
one?
like Big Dave, but we'll leave that alone. Yeah, I remember that one. Didn't he just like wreak havoc on everything? Wasn't he just like a little shithead kid?
Yeah. Hence the name of the book.
We'll put him at 3.
All right.
We'll put him at 3.
Next one. 3 Billy Goats Gruff. You remember that?
No. I might if I see the... No.
And it's got the little troll under the bridge.
Putting that at 5.
And he's like, "Grrr."
We're putting the Billy Goats at 5.
You don't remember that book?
Nope.
Oh, that was one of my favorites. The Rainbow Fish. Remember that?
I think so. Show it to me. If it's what I'm thinking it is. Oh, yeah, dude. That's number 1. Rainbow fish going at number 1.
Slapper.
Yes. Yes. That was a dope book. Rainbow Fish. All right, what's going at 4? Please tell me I didn't screw this up. If it's Magic Treehouse, I'm going to punch you in the face.
It's not Magic Tree.
All right, cool.
I tried to stay away from books that were like series,
All right.
but There was an old lady who swallowed a fly.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that one gave me the
Perfect.
heebie-jeebies as a kid.
Perfect. We'll put him at 4. I didn't mess this one up. I didn't mess it up.
I think there's going to be some people out there who argue that if you give a mouse a cookie is way higher than 5. One of those people being me.
That's fine.
But that's okay. That's so read
Well,
me.
I had that one at 6. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. So read me your list again.
So number 1, or let's go 6 to 1. 6, I had if you give a mouse a cookie.
Okay.
5 was the Billy Goats.
Yep.
4 was Swallowed a Fly.
Yep.
3 was No David.
Okay.
2 was The Hungry Caterpillar.
All right.
Banger of a book. And then at number 1, we had The Rainbow Fish.
All right. So 1 and 2, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Those are top 3 books. Easy.
Yeah.
If you give a mouse a cookie at 6 is tough, especially above the old lady swallowed a fly or below the old lady swallowed a fly. That's tough. Billy Goats Gruff, also below old lady swallowed a fly. Tough. Old lady who swallowed a fly gave me the heebie-jeebies. Didn't like it. That's my 6.
That's fair.
But yeah, pretty solid list. This is probably your best list yet.
Yep. That's the best one yet.
Probably your
I'm
best
proud
list
of that
yet.
one.
There's a couple books that didn't make the cut.
I'm proud of that one. Dude, which ones didn't make the cut?
So
If you can pull them up real quick.
Corduroy, the little bear.
Oh,
Remember that
dude,
one?
he'd have been so high on my list. I loved that book growing up.
I didn't know this was a book.
You didn't put Goodnight Moon on there?
No, I didn't put Goodnight fucking Moon on there.
What a banger.
I didn't know this was a book, but this is the saddest children's book ever. Has to be. I've never read it, but The Night Dad Went to Jail. That's insane. Who wrote that? You're fired.
What?
You lost your job immediately.
That's a real book?
That's not what you do for kids. Brown Bear, What Do You See? That was a good one that probably could have made the list. I didn't want to do any Dr. Seuss books
No, that's fair.
because you
You could do a ranking of those on their own.
exactly. And then Skippy John Jones. That one didn't make it.
What's the cover of that?
The
one?
Little Siamese Cat.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I like him.
There's a certain one that I thought you were gonna
Skip-a-John
have on there. Let me see if I can
Jones.
find it. Let me just do a quick search real quick.
Was it Chicka Chicka Boom Boom? Or The Bad Case of the Stripes?
I literally just saw that one. That was a good one growing up too.
Where the Wild Things Are?
Yeah,
Damn,
I
that one
never read
should have
that
been
one.
on the list. Froggy, if you remember Froggy.
Where? I'm looking for one. It's
Berenstain
It's
Bears.
got like a kid on the front that is holding like a watch, and I think he's holding it over the toilet.
Is it No David?
No, it was.
Franklin the Turtle.
I'm not gonna be able to find it.
The Kissing Hand with the little raccoons. Did you ever do that one?
Mm-mm.
Man, that's like the one. I'm not gonna say the one because she did a few good things, but that's one of the few good things my mom did when I was a kid. Was she read me that book, The Kissing Hand, and I remember we would always do the little kissing hand thing before I went to bed. That is when I was like 3. And then she found drugs. It's okay, I did too. Oh, zinger. All right.
Yeah, I can't find.
Can't
the one
find
I'm
it.
looking
Moving
for.
on.
I'll have to show you after, but
Yeah, that's a solid list.
yeah, I'm fine with that list. I am so fine with that list. Also, total curveball with the kids' books. I was not expecting.
Yeah, well, that's why
Was not
earlier
expecting
when I
that.
was like, I've never spelled that word ever before.
Oh,
So, children,
yeah.
just the REN at the end, just children doesn't look right. It is.
It is.
Doesn't look right.
Oh, that's fair.
I
Yeah.
feel like it should be children, like EREN or something.
That's a nice little blind rank there. Very nice.
Maybe I'm illiterate.
I don't think so.
Might be.
I think you're doing just fine. Barely. So I know you wanted to get into betting a little bit later. So to kind of segue us into football and betting and all that. Are you familiar with Eli Apple, right? Plays for
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, I used to play for the Bengals.
Yeah. So
Corner.
he's got a baby mama, and
Baby mama drama.
she, yeah, baby mama drama's right.
Uh-oh.
So she has kids. Her first name's Destiny. She also has kids with
Wait, baby mama is Destiny?
Yeah, baby mama is Destiny. Okay. She also has kids with Geno Smith and Josh Jacobs. Okay, so she has kids with 3 NFL players.
Hey, talk about securing the bag.
Can't fault her for that. So
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
yeah, for real. Well, apparently she got played because when she says that Eli and her were traveling like together in the off season, and that's when she got pregnant. Okay,
with his baby?
with his baby.
Okay.
With his baby, she got pregnant with his baby.
Pregnant with which one?
No, with his baby. She, and I didn't know like why she said this, but a couple weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, she put out this insane statement on social media where she was like, if anybody wants to take out my baby daddy, he's number 33, aim for his knees. Talking about like taking him out on the football field.
Yeah, didn't you say that, because we briefly talked about this a couple weeks ago, but didn't you say that she was like offering money too?
Yeah, well, not offering money, but then her next statement was, I will like Zelle you for any fines that you might get.
Yeah, so she'll pay the fines.
Yeah, she'll pay the fines if somebody
Question.
takes out Eli Apple, aim at his knees. She goes, maybe a hammy.
Hear me out. How's she going to pay that fine? With Eli's money?
Probably.
That's crazy.
Or Josh Jacobs or Geno Smith, yeah.
Imagine.
She's paying off.
Imagine someone takes you out. They get fined for it because it's targeting, unnecessary roughness, whatever. And your baby mama takes money from your checkbook to pay they fine.
For a hit that she put out on you.
And then you got to also use your checkbook to pay your medical bills? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, it gets even weirder than that because I was like, damn, she's a savage.
Oh,
like,
no,
she's just kind of like twisted, right? That's what I initially thought. So I started digging a little bit more.
Put her away.
Started digging more. Apparently, Eli Apple told Destiny that he has a sex problem. He has gotten 6 different women pregnant in the last 3 years. So roughly 2 women a year, right? What?
That's not a sex problem. I know what he's doing.
Well, whatever he's doing.
I know what he's doing.
He's gotten 6 girls pregnant in the last 3 years, including her.
That's 7. He's only 3 away from not paying child support.
Is that how that works?
10 kids, at least in the state of Indiana, I know.
If you have 10 kids,
10 or more kids by 10 different women, you ain't got to pay child support.
Damn.
Or maybe it's just 10 kids total.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Shout out JR. You're the only reason I know that, dog.
That's insane. All right, well, whatever the case is, apparently their unborn son has like a heart condition, and I think she's now had the baby, but had a heart condition while he's in the womb, right?
Damn.
So they needed to do some sort of like blood transfusion, and they needed some of Eli's blood to like do the transfusion with or whatever for the baby.
Sure.
He doesn't do it.
Oh.
He's like, no, I'm not going to do it. Fuck that. Oh. So she has the baby, I think she said at 25 weeks. It's like healthy other than the fact that he's got this heart condition. And the article didn't list what it was. Eli then doesn't want anything to do with her, doesn't want anything to do with the kid, and won't do anything to help like the heart surgery, right? So that's whenever, after like before she actually gave birth to the kid, that's when she put out that message and was like, hey, if anybody sees 33 on the field, that's my baby daddy. Take him out at the knees. I'll pay your fines.
That's nutty.
So, yeah, pretty crazy. Let's see here.
Hey, Eli.
25 weeks, 11 pounds, 12 ounces. Yep.
Hey, Eli. Next time, do the blood transfusion, bro.
Yeah.
You need to get to 10. 7 is expensive. 10 is not.
Oh, well, there's not actually 7.
Destiny plus 6.
Yeah,
equals...
but he told Destiny that unfortunately the other women all had abortions.
Destiny minus 6 is -5.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then probably the funniest part about the funniest part, like the funniest statement that was made about this whole thing was she goes, when I told him the news, he said, well, yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Knew what was going to happen?
Like when she told him, she's like, hey, I'm pregnant. And he goes, well, yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
He said, I know I'm not shooting blanks, bitch.
Yeah, he goes, and I also know that I'm not pulling out whatsoever. So,
damn, bro.
yeah. So I thought it was just like a pretty savage moment by a baby mama 2 weeks ago. And as I kept digging into it, I was like, oh my God, no, Eli's just like completely disowning this kid and won't even help her. That's crazy.
Eli, you suck, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's why the Bengals let your ass go.
It's kind of shitty.
And all that shit you was talking last year in the playoffs, you are trash. Boo-boo. Also, fun fact, and this is hilarious, and it's also very true. Ever since the Bengals invented that new word, Burrowhead, they have won 0 games as a franchise.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They have.
That shit is funny, dog. Oh,
Yep.
This just feels like a season from hell for them. But all right, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, God, I hope it's not. It can be a season from hell for them as long as Joe Burrow does well.
Fucking Eli, man.
That's all. That's all I need for fantasy. But yeah, Eli Apple, man, wild. Like I said, I thought she was just being kind of wacky.
Nope.
Nope. Just got, I guess, kind of a good reason to put out a hit on his knees. So.
Yeah, but again, like, for context, this man plays defense.
Yeah, I know. So somebody's literally going to have to intentionally target him and just...
Like, it's going to have to be the dirtiest play ever.
If he was a wide receiver, it'd be a little bit more egregious.
If he was any offensive
player, yeah. Just clip.
But, like, on
Turn
defense,
him into Nick Chubb.
bro, he's going to have... It's going to have to work out to where, like, he's in press coverage with, like, DK Metcalf, and it's a run play, and DK just chop blocks him immediately. That's the only way it's gonna happen.
So we'll see if it happens.
And I say
we're
DK
2 weeks into the
Metcalf because
season.
he's literally built like the Terminator.
Yeah, he is.
So
We're 2 weeks into the season. Hasn't happened yet. So we'll see if it does. See if anybody takes. Hey, just let it be known that if you see Eli Apple get taken out by the legs, that's what it was for.
well, who's he play for?
The Dolphins? Yeah.
He's not even their best cornerback.
I know,
So,
but I'm just saying, if you see him get taken out, we now know what it's for.
That's so tough.
We now know what it's for.
Yeah, it's for being a shitty dad. Wait, Eli. How many white women you slept with?
I think you're safe.
How old is this man?
I don't. I'm just looking at your skin tone. I think you're safe.
Let's see if the cards line up. It's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside. Eli Apple. Damn, he looks scary. He's only 28. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Not even close.
You know what?
Not even close to working.
Good for him. Yeah, damn, I am almost 25, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he's a year older than me, so it really doesn't work.
Damn.
Yep.
How sick would that be?
What?
Eli Apple with my dad.
I don't think it'd be that sick.
I think it'd be awesome.
I mean, at least you know who it was, but...
Bro, I'd get such a fat check.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, if he's not doing the blood transfusion, you think he's going to pay for you?
Bro.
What?
You said it. Look at my skin. Who you think the judge is going to favor? Sorry, I had to do it. It's not my fault America's racist.
Moving on.
Hey, Eli, go out and ball this season, dude. Fuck your baby mama. Yeah.
Yeah, go get an interception and then get your knees clipped.
Oh.
Honestly, that's probably the best way that could happen for him.
Yeah.
If you don't want them knees clipped, don't get an interception. Because as soon as you do, everybody's seeing money sign, money sign, money sign. His knees just turn into big green money signs, money sacks.
You think someone has messaged him and been like, hey, I'm going to need a little bit more than you covering the fines because, like, I'm also going to get suspended and miss a game. So I'm going to need you to make up the,
Probably.
you know.
I mean, if they haven't, that'd be the smart
like,
thing.
cover
to do.
the fine and then pay me whatever the fine was as well.
Yeah, just double it. Yeah. That'd be the smart thing.
Yeah, for sure. I would do it. Especially if I was like a wide receiver 3 on some team or a wide receiver 2. Like, I'm getting 3 or 4 targets a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Clip.
Kadarius Toney. Perfect candidate. He's not, you're like a wide receiver 1 somehow, but dude, that's a paycheck.
Sky Moore.
That's an incentive bonus right there. And I know you probably don't have many of those. Your incentives are probably like, catch a ball. A ball. Just one. JK, he had 5 targets, 5 catches last week.
Yeah, he was 100% last week.
But he did have a fumble. Bounced right back up to him, but it was a fumble.
At least he caught it.
So yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah, I never thought there'd be hits put out in the NFL, but what do you know?
But there is other money to be made in the NFL.
Yeah, by us.
Sandbox pays dividends, dude.
Yeah, they do.
3-0 last week. 3-0 against the spread. Perfect week for the boys. We had Bucks -3 at home against the Bears. Smashed it. Dolphins -2.5 against the Patriots at New England. Smashed it. And I know you were still happy even though the Patriots lost because you got paid. That's the best part about
Yeah, if my team's going to lose, I want to make money.
Yeah, that's the best part about betting against your team.
So,
Is if they lose, you still make money.
well, Dubrav even said that. He goes, I'm impressed that you're betting against him. And I was like, I'm a realist. I know that we're probably not going to win this game, so let me make some money.
And then the absolute lock of the week, steal of the century, was Mike Tomlin being a home dog for the second week in a row in a divisional game on Monday night.
Yep.
You know he's... That's what Mike Tomlin thought when he saw that line. He's undefeated in his career on Monday Night Football.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know that.
So Steelers +2 at home versus the Browns. Never a doubt. I think Nick Wright has it tattooed on this arm, but never a doubt. Deshaun Watson, trash can. Kenny Pickett, not quite a trash can, maybe a trash bag. But, he got it done. And so 3-0 against the spread, made those 5 for 5 if you consider the fact that I doubled down on 2 of those games. Took the Dolphins live at -2 and took the Steelers live at +3.5 when they were down by 4 points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, doubled down on those. I also managed to hit 2 and my only 2 side bets of the week, and they were both live bets. One was a live team scoring prop at halftime of the Vikings and Eagles game last Thursday, when it was 13-7, Philly's lead. I took Philly to score over 19.5 and Vikings to score over 14.5 or 13.5. The final score was 28-34. So they smashed that. Made a quick extra couple bucks. I popped Otto's head over the.
I see that.
And then what was next? The other one was live during the Steelers game. It was like somewhere in the third quarter. George Pickens had just caught his second pass, and his line was still the same as it was at the beginning of the game for total catches, 3.5.
Oh, shit.
And it was at +110, and I had a bonus for 50%, so it got all the way up to +165. Free money right there. He immediately caught 2 more passes.
Nice.
Come on, dude.
Easy money.
Yeah. George Pickens, the only receiver that was going off that game. Yeah. So nailed those. So after left, holy shit, dude.
Talking's hard. I get it.
I'm just too excited. After last week, we now have an on-air record of 6-3 against the spread. Wait, that's not right. That's not right. We are 4-3 against the spread. Yeah.
4-3?
4-3 because we got 1 right in week 1, and we lost 3 of them. And then we got all 3 right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
4-3 against the spread. It's okay. And then we are 2-0 on picking the overs because I gave a couple over picks in week 1. So that puts us at 6-3.
6-3 total.
6-3 total. That's what it is. Banger. Yep. Cool. And then, oh no, 7-3 total because we had the play of the week.
Oh yeah, play of the week. Yeah, play of the week.
7-3 total on live on-air picks. Personally, I'm somewhere at. I've got 13-4. That's probably off by like 2. It's probably more like 11-4. Well, it might be 13-4 because I've made a couple side bets.
Yeah, but the on-air ones.
Teaser, yeah. So either way you look at it, I'm net positive on the year. We're net positive on the year. And I don't care what kind of units you're betting. 13-4 is fucking positive.
Yep.
So going into week 3 rather.
Week 3.
Super excited. We've got some spread picks. We've got an over pick, and then we've got a teaser. So I got 2 spreads, 1 over, and 1 teaser. I didn't love any of the spread lines this week. None of them really stood out to me. None of them made me feel super comfortable. Nothing got me excited, but I did my best. And the first one is probably the one I feel best about, and it's still not one that I feel great about because it could go south quickly, but it shouldn't. So Patriots -2.5 at home versus the Jets. They literally have not lost to the Jets since 2015.
Yeah, I know.
And with Zach Wilson, who is the worst quarterback in football, no matter what you're trying to say, no matter what you need him to do, what you want him to do, what you think he can do, he's the worst quarterback in football. They shouldn't lose to the Jets.
Shouldn't.
They're 0-2. They need the win. It's a divisional game.
We have to win this game.
Belichick's the best defensive coach in football. The Jets also have a really good defense, and Mac Jones just turns the ball over and over and over in the first quarter. But if you look at the Patriots' stats from second, third, and fourth quarter, unfortunately, it's not all that you play. They're winning their games.
Yeah.
They're like +7.
Well, the comebacks that they've had, like they haven't been comeback wins the last 2 weeks, but they have come back.
Yeah. So if they could just avoid the first quarter turnovers, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just run the damn ball and throw the ball to Hunter Henry, Bill.
Next.
O'Brien, not Belichick.
Next, we got Rams +1.5 at Cincinnati. I think the Rams win this game outright. I do not think Cincinnati is on a good trajectory. I think the Rams are fucking exploding right now.
That one surprises me. Wow.
Puka Nacua. Well, the line has also shifted to +2.5, I believe, for the Rams. So if you lock that in, if you bet the Rams spread now, you've got even better security, even better juice. You could lose by a couple more points and still be fine. Where's it at? Show me the Rams game. Yeah, +2.5 at -105. So you could do that. But I think the Rams win outright. Their defense looks awesome, which I did not see coming. I think Aaron Donald's older. And then who else do they have? No one you can name. But they're young and they're fast and they look really good.
Yeah.
So I like the Rams. And then over, and this might be the lock of the week. I'm not going to declare it that, but I will say it might be. Over 54.5 points on the Chargers-Vikings game. You got 2 superpower offenses.
Yep.
Both teams are 0-2.
I like that one.
Neither one's walking out without leaving everything on the field. Like neither team wants to lose that game at all. Neither team can afford to lose that game at all.
What'd you say, 52.5?
54.5.
54.5?
Yep.
What are the odds on that right now? Minus like 110?
Probably.
Because it's an over-under.
Minus 112. And you can actually get it at 54, which that's the same as 54.5 because you get a push if it lands on 54.
Yeah.
So, over 54 points for the Chargers, Vikings. Can't miss, won't miss. Lock it in. And then this is the legitimate play of the week. It is a max play. You put your max amount of units that you're willing to bet on this. It is a 7-point teaser. Actually, it's a 6.5-point teaser.
Is this the one I did already?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is Chiefs spread, Cowboys spread, Dolphins spread. Tease it 6.5 points. can't miss, guaranteed. Lock it in.
There's the lock.
Lock it in.
There's the lock.
And if you don't, you're going to be pissed. You're going to be mad. You'll be real mad because that can't miss. You need the Chiefs to cover 6 points against the Chicago Bears.
Oh, they're going to blow out the Bears.
You need the Cowboys to cover 5 points against the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, they're going to blow the Cardinals out.
And you need the Dolphins to cover a win. Because if you tease them down 6.5, actually, hold on. Only tease it 6 points because the Dolphins line has shifted to 6. Tease it down 2-0, never through 0. Against the fucking Broncos, dude.
Yeah. That's a lock. I'll stand behind that one.
Bet the house on it.
Yep. I'm going to go back and double down on that one.
I'm going to actually go put this month's rent on it so that next month's rent covered.
Goodness. That confident.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, are your picks of the week. You have any more?
No.
Those are your picks of the week.
That's it. You got 4 of them this week. 2 spreads, an over, and a teaser. You're welcome.
Bang, 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 bang.
4-0. Next week.
Should be a 4-0 weekend here.
Next week we'll be 6-3 against the spread. It's going to feel great. We'll be 3-0 on overs, and we will be 11-3 on the air.
Who's got the Thursday night game this week? Why can't I think of it?
Giants and 49ers. And the under on that game, I've got a buddy who's telling me he's all over the under. It's tempting.
What is it?
34.5. And I'm pretty sure that has been... I'm pretty sure every 49ers game this year has been under that. 49ers schedule. I know their last game was... because it was 30-10, or no, it was 30-23. So did not hit in the last game. Damn, I was off. And then 30-7 against the Steelers. So that one did cover. But the Rams have a much better offense than the Giants. The Giants' offense is honestly pretty on par with the Steelers. In my opinion, they have worse receivers.
Their defense
definitely a better tight end. People are going to try and tell me that Daniel Jones is better than Kenny Pickett. Haven't seen it.
I think he's probably just slightly better.
I mean, realistically and objectively, he's better, but
But yeah, we're talking about scrub on scrub here.
We're talking about the 49ers defense.
Yeah.
And a Kyle Shanahan offense with Christian McCaffrey, who's maybe the best offensive player in the league right now.
Yeah.
He's been unreal. I'll tell you what, he's the most valuable player in fantasy.
Has been for like the last 3 years. 3 or 4 years, actually.
He's been
fucking crazy good.
Nuts this year, dude. I've got him in 2 of my leagues. Unfortunately, it's not in our league.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas has him in our league.
Yeah.
But whatever. So, yeah, those are your picks. If you go outside of that, I can't be held responsible for you losing money. And if one of my picks misses... it's because something bad happened on the field. Because those picks can't miss.
One of our picks misses tough titties.
Or it's because Joe Burrow finally got his fucking head out of his ass and the Rams just lost. But
yeah,
whatever.
Which would be good
for
me.
Hey, you know what? You get on DraftKings. Find me a better pick. Couldn't do it. All right.
Nice.
What's next? What you got?
Do you know Blink-182 is coming out with a new album?
I did not. Please tell me it's like the OG members.
Oh, it is. It is. Let me pull up the date here because I can't remember off the top of my head what the date is for the album coming out. Where is it?
I should be
October 20th.
Suspended.
Friday, October 20th. The album is called One More Time.
Yes.
So this is the first album that they have put out as
One More Time
as the trio in like 12 years. I think it actually has been 12 years. So yeah, they're all back together. Travis Barker. You okay?
Yeah, just auto hair.
Travis Barker, Mark Hoppus, and Tom DeLonge.
The boys.
Yep, they're back. So they got a new one coming out. It's been an interesting ride for Blink-182. That's for damn sure.
The only song on the album that is released and can be played.
It's called Edging. Yeah. I played it earlier when we were setting up.
That's so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
They're edging
Yeah.
the release.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys know what you were doing.
Yep. And that one's from 2022. That was even a last year release. But yeah, I'm excited for it. They've been on tour. I think they started their like spring, summer, fall tour in April. And then they had to take a quick hiatus because Travis Barker's wife was having some couple pregnancy issues. So they had to take care of that. So they took a couple days so that he could go be with her. And then they got back to tour and finished it out. So coming off a tour, putting out a new album.
Hope the baby's all right, Courtney.
Yeah. I from what I read, everything's fine. So,
Bro, can we talk about that for a second?
What?
Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian.
What about it?
That's the craziest shit ever.
Is it?
It was so out of left field in my eyes. But, like, I don't follow the fucking Kardashians.
I mean, me neither.
But, like...
I feel like they got their claws in everything.
I feel like they were just always, like, you know, NBA players and NFL guys, and rappers.
Well, if you think about it, Travis Barker has done so much work in, like, the last... I'll say the last 5 years of being a studio drummer.
Yeah.
Where he's featured on so many different people's songs.
Yeah.
That, like, he did a really... Not saying that Blink-182 didn't do a good job of staying relevant, because they definitely have. Even through the ups and downs of losing Tom twice and all this stuff. But Travis is just... He is arguably stayed the most musically active. I mean, Mark has also done a couple other side projects too, but Travis is just... He's been in the studio with John Feldman a lot.
Let me rephrase. Blink-182 doesn't strike me as the Kardashian sound.
Yeah, no.
So, like, just no person in the Kardashians' history has looked like Travis Barker.
No, I mean, that makes sense. I get where you're coming from there. Yeah, for sure.
Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's great for the culture.
Yeah.
It's great for people with our personality.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, Kylie Jenner. Fire.
The lip quiver. So yeah, they're putting out a new album. It's gonna be. I've got really high hopes for it.
We outside.
I got high hopes. I think it'll be good. From a couple interviews that they've done, they said that it's gonna be up there with like Enema of the State and all that stuff. It's going like back to their roots, back to the OG stuff.
Travis Barker's got to be like currently, not all time, not ever. I don't know enough to give
God,
that
please
take.
don't say what I think you're gonna say.
He's got to be like best drummer alive right now, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Or one of.
No,
He's not one of.
I don't even have him in my top 5. I truthfully don't. He's top 10. I'll put him in the top 10.
So one of. If you're top 10 of people alive, you are one of the best. Like, absolutely.
One of the best in my mind is like top 3.
Out of almost 8 billion people.
Yeah.
If you're in the top...
There's a lot of people that drum. And there's a lot of people that drum that aren't even in bands. That are like...
And if you're in top 10...
All right, now we're just arguing over semantics. So, sure. We'll call him one of the best in the world. Sure.
That's like the top 0.000000001% if you're in the top 10 out of 8 billion.
Yeah,
So,
he's top 10.
All right, cool.
He's a top 10
I'll take
number
it.
for sure.
I'll take it. Top 10, and he's got a Kardashian pregnant. Goat. He is goated.
Yeah,
as
very
a
good
human.
drummer. I would love to be on a session with him. That'd be sick as fuck.
Well, you ruined
He
it.
fucking thrashes.
You ruined it when you said, "Please don't say what I think you're gonna say."
Because
like-
I
it's
thought
like
you
when
were
you
going to
threw-
say he was the best drummer in the world.
It's like when you threw Canes off your list. Oh, there goes our sponsorship.
Whatever. We don't need it.
I don't know who fuck we is. I need the fuck out of that. Travis Barker, Canes, I support you. Can't speak for the other half. Of
I
the
fucking
Sandbox.
support you too. I'm plugging your fucking album.
And chugging from your cup. Canes, Travis Barker, we support you.
Yep.
Come party in the Sandbox.
I just thought you were going to say he was the number one, because in my mind, the number one drummer in the world is Dave Grohl until he dies.
So I don't think Travis Barker would even say he's the number one drummer in life.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he might. I don't know.
he might be the most popular.
He's definitely one of the most popular. Sure. I'm not discrediting anything. Like, he's super fucking talented. Crazy talented.
Yeah. He's a man. He's a cool dude, too.
Yeah.
Fun personality if you ever watch some interviews.
Yeah. I mean,
Kinda
they've all
quirky,
got
good conversation.
They've all got personalities on them. All those guys in Blink are a bunch of goobers. Cool dudes. Tom DeLonge also put out a custom guitar that was, it's a Fender that's pretty darn good looking, let me tell you.
Also, the other day, I was thinking about this because we always said we're going to have, spoiler alert, we're getting close to this, our first guest on after like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And I know that was for the like actual episode mark, not including the after hour sessions, which is fine. I don't care to change that landmark. But including this one, we've recorded 14 things if you include the after hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it goes quick.
And it's almost, hasn't even been yet, but almost has been 3 months.
Yeah. Dang.
We released our first episode June 29th.
Yeah, coming up on it. Not bad.
We're sick, dude.
Not bad. Not
Sick
bad
as
at all.
fuck. You like this hoodie?
Yeah, it looks like a carpet.
Thanks. Me too. Wait. I like it too. I don't look like a carpet too. It
Looks comfy.
it's actually it's like a towel.
What is it, like fleece?
No, terry cloth or something like that. Whatever that shit's called.
It's kind of close to a towel.
It's so lightweight and just flowy. I like it. Looks like a carpet. Who looks like a carpet now?
Yeah, you're right. Damn. I'm so wrong. Wish you could see yourself right now.
Me too.
That's too good.
Can't see. All right. Well, that's like all I got, dude. Pretty
Yeah,
boring.
that's all I got.
Poopy pants and sports bets.
Poopy pants.
Poopy
Mr.
pants, children's
Poopy
books,
Pants.
and sports books.
Hold on. Where's the one? Where's the one? Nope. Smelts. Nope. This guy stinks. That's the one.
He did
That's
stink.
the one I wanted.
He did stink.
This guy stinks.
And this is what my table did when he walked by. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
God, I forgot we recorded those sounds. That is terrible. Good thing they work, though.
Yep.
All right.
Who we got for music? Anybody?
Oh, shit. Yeah, we got people for music. Come on.
So yeah, just following up on the last thing I said. October 20th, Friday. Blink-182 new album. Coming out. Bang that shit. It's going to be good.
Here's Danny G.
Danny G seeing us out. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, extra, extra. I hope that you doubt it. Next up, you'll read all about it. City's real packed, but the top ain't very crowded. Build 3 bread from the city of the mountains. While I press through 500,000. I ain't saying nothing, but my presence is the loudest. Sick though, strep though, I can't do without it. Searching for the rhythm, now it's dangerous that I found it. I do the things that I wanted the way I want it. That's facts. I make the run and the hustle look very matter of fact. They told me all I should be, and so I forgot what I had. I flip a private, that's cash. I keep it honest, that's cat. And talk's all I hear. Push start, lock in, foot gas, we in gear. Real talk, regret, that's all that I fear. Crunch time, but we here, take hits, perseverance. Swing, eyes down, big hits for the fences. Sing, my joint on me, and I meant it. Ring, can't hit you back, I'm invested. Blink, they'll probably gonna miss till it's extra. Yeah, I hope that you doubt it. Yo, read all about it. City's real packed, but the top been very crowded. Built 3 bread from the city of the mountains. Presto, 500,000. I ain't saying nothing, but my presence is allowed. It's sick though, yeah, I can't do without it. Searching for the rhythm, now it's dangerous that I found it. It is.